Welcome back to the Wandering Gamer. How y'all doing out there? Now I know what you guys are thinking. Hey, Duty 420, where you been? It's been so long. Well, I've been on summer holiday. Come on, man, I gotta take a vacation too, right? So that's what I've been doing. Just doing a little bit of chilling here and there, trying to do a little bit of relaxing before the weather starts getting cold, people start going back to school, and now it's that time. So I'm done with my vacation. I'm back here, back with y'all, back with all my wanderers. So let's get it started. Now, today, we got a little special episode for you. I'm going to call this one the Lost episode. Now, you know why? Because I had a few episodes recorded that never got out there. I had some, technical problems and some other problems, and it just never got out there. So for part of this episode, I'm going to play some of the lost tapes, the lost mixtape, right? But before we get into that, since these things are a little old, some of the information in there is a little outdated. Like you're going to hear about how I became a vegetarian, and I think I said it for about I've been a vegetarian for about a week in there, right? And that's a long time ago. I've been a vegetarian since about July, mid July, late July, around then. And now, as I'm recording this, I don't know what day is it? September 24th. Yeah. So I've been doing it for a little bit. Now people was asking me, hey, why'd you become a vegetarian? Why'd you give up meat? No, I did not give up meat. No, I'm not eating meat. I guess you could say that's giving up, but no, I still love meat, and I don't know why. Someone asked me to become a vegetarian with them. Say, hey, you should try this out. I was like, I'll give it a shot. See what's up. See what the big hoopla's about. People saying, oh, vegetarians, they have better sex and all this other BS. Now let me just try this, and it stuck. And now people tell me, once you try to go back to meat, you get like tummy aches, and so now I don't. I'm scared. I'm straight up scared to eat a whole bunch of meat, and it's been killing me because there's this new barbecue place here in Chengdu called the Iron Pig, and I hear it's pretty good, and I want to go there, but that's some heavy pork, and I feed that, I might be in a world of hurt for a few days. Know what I mean? All right, so other than that, we got some other stuff planned for you guys. I got a little special thing at the end I'm gonna do. Once we play through the Lost episode mixtape, once we play through that, I'm gonna hit you up on my special fall surprise for you guys. I hope you guys like scary stuff. That's all I gotta say for now. Other than that, what else is new with me? I just been, chilling, like I said, playing a few new games. I talk about Batman Arkham Origin in some of the Lost episodes here. Great game. I talk about more in there. I talk about how I still need to finish all of those goddamn Riddlers and trophies and all them goddamn things I gotta find. Still haven't gotten them all. I got tired of it, and some other games came out, so I had to move on. I can't just be looking up riddles all goddamn day, you know what I mean? So, other than that, what else is going on? Other games I got. I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting for this one for a long time. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and that game is the shit. Let me tell you right now, that game is off the hook. It is hard, it is fun, and it is silly. Now, I know what you're thinking. Metal Gear game silly? It doesn't sound silly. Anyone who knows Hideo Kojima know he put some silly stuff in there. Well, one of your main tools is a cardboard box where you could put posters. You could put posters of girls on the box, and the soldiers just come up and they're just like all slack jaw, like, oh, ooh, yeah, girl, ooh. You could just walk away from them. So cool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Haven't been it yet. Haven't got too far in it yet, but I'm about mission. I think I just beat mission 13, maybe 12 or 13, around there. So I still got a few ways to go. I think there's like 50 missions or something. So I got a good chunk to go. I just got to the. You first start off in Afghanistan, where you first start off in a hospital, And then the first story part really takes place in Afghanistan, and then you go to Africa. I just finished the first level of Africa. I don't know what else is in there, but that game is cool. Maybe once I play it a little bit more, I'll hook you up with a better review of it. I don't want to give out too many spoilers yet, so I'm just gonna wait on that one. Another game I've been playing is I got the Destiny. Well, Destiny. How many DLCs did you have? I mean, I just got the House of Wolves. Then like a couple months later, they came out with the huge one, the Taken King. And this game, it's a lot better, especially story-wise. They actually use a lot of cutscenes. They use a lot of voice acting. They change your little ghost from the Dinklebot, Dinklage. He, the dude from Game of Thrones. He did the original one, but apparently, he got big and famous from Game of Thrones that his price went up, and they didn't want to pay that. They didn't want to pay him that kind of Dinklage money to finish the voiceover for the ghost. So they got what's his name? Nayland North or something. The guy who he's in all of the video game voice acting. He does the Uncharted. Nathan Drake from there. He does a pretty good job. I like Peter Dinklage better. His voice is a little too high in this, but the voice acting is a lot better than Dinklage in it. The Hunter Vanguard is so funny. Like, this game's pretty good. I like it. It's the best update so far. I mean, they still got some things they can improve on, but I'm feeling it. And the weapons you get, it's a very good progression system in it. Before, it was all just like, I hope I get a good weapon. I hope I get a good weapon. Now they look at your light level. If you're light level 280, you're going to get a weapon between like 275 and 285, guaranteed. If you're light level 85, you're going to get a weapon between 280 to 90, So it's a lot better progression system. Still fun. Multiplayer is nice. I'm getting my chops in multiplayer, though. You better watch out when you come see Duty for Eternity running down with my hand cannons. Ooh, you better watch out. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit more about that in some later episodes because we got a lot to get to today. And one of the things I want to get to is, since it is colder outside, depending on where you live. If you live down south, like Southern Hemisphere, it's starting to get hotter now. They got the reverse joint. So if I said I was on summer break, I was on winter break for you guys. Besides that, so football's here. I'm a huge Buffalo Bills fan. All the way. I watch it every week, 1 a.m. here in China until America has your daylight savings time. We don't have that in China. So when America has daylight savings time, it turns to 2 a.m. I have to watch it here on Monday morning. And then when they have the late games, like the 4:15 or 4:25 games, then it's going to be first 4 a.m. and then 5 a.m. for me. And I stay up all night. And then I got work the next day, but I don't care because I'm a diehard Bills fan. I was telling people here, people like, don't the Bills suck? First I say, watch your mouth. Well, first I smack them. Then I say, watch your mouth. And then I say, being a Buffalo Bills fan is a birthright. You are born into that. There's no way you can escape it. And there's no way you should. If you cannot rep where you're from, then you got nothing to rep, man. If you're repping right now, if you're from Bumblefuck, Missouri, and you're repping Seattle, Washington, shame on you. Go back to Missouri, man. Rep your hometown before you rep somewhere else. I mean, you could be born somewhere and grew up somewhere else, but still, you know what I mean. You got to rep where you're from, no matter if they good, bad, horrible, awesome, Super Bowl champions that cheat every goddamn year. It don't matter what where you're from. No hating. All right. So also, I do fantasy football. And my fantasy football, man, usually I'm like, ooh, I'm so good at it. But this year, I just haven't been on the ball. I dropped the ball, man. I fumbled so many times with this. So it's 2 weeks in, and right now my fantasy team is 1-1, which doesn't sound too bad. But the first loss is like 100% like the stupid thing I did. So I was happy to get Le'Veon Bell, from the Steelers. Awesome running back, going to give me lots of points. But then I didn't keep up on the news, and he got suspended. He got suspended for 2 games. I did not know that. So I had him starting And he had a Thursday game. I forgot that there was Thursdays games, to be honest. I was like, oh, season's going to start on Sunday, right? No, they had a Thursday game, and he was in my starting spot, and I got no goddamn points for one of my running backs. Ooh, that hurt. When I looked at it, I was like, okay, let me go set my lineup. I was like, what? He suspended? What? They already played? Oh, bullshit. Yeah, so that hurt a little bit. And let me come up here on my computer. Let me bring up my team. Okay? Let y'all be the judge of how my team is, all right? So for quarterbacks, I got Russell Wilson. Holla at him. He's in the club. Everyone who's in the club know what club I'm talking about. Other quarterback I got. Do I have another quarterback? Yes, I got Joe Flacco. And I got Russell Wilson. Two pretty good quarterbacks. All right, so for running backs, I got DeMarco Murray up on Philly. I got Melvin Gordon, San Diego. Who else I got for the running backs? I got Le'Veon Bell. Hopefully he starts playing again soon. I think his suspension's over as I'm speaking now, but I still don't see him as in starting. Oh, yeah. Oh, he got some projected fantasy points, so he might be starting. I might have to move him. Who else I got? I got Bishop Sankey. I don't know who that is. That's an auto draft. He's on Tennessee. I might trade him because I don't know who he is. I like to play with people I know. CJ Spiller. Don't know why I have him either. He was in Buffalo. He was a beast, his first and second year. Then, he got injured. He slowed down. So he's not being as productive as he could be. But, still my man. We brought him off the draft. We drafted him in Buffalo. So, I'll show him love. I know, people get so mad when they trade your players. I'm going to get a little bit more on that later because Buffalo done fucked up, if you ask me. And so, it's a business, though. It's a business thing. I deal with business stuff all the time, dealing with my goddamn work. Let's not get into that. I don't want to cuss too much on this show. But you know what I mean? So it's a business thing. You had to get rid of you. We didn't have to, but we got rid of you. And, you at New Orleans now. So you were a pretty good team. So, keep doing your thing, CJ. Yeah, so that's all I got for running backs. My wide receivers, I got Jeremy McClain on Kansas City. Brandon Cooks, New Orleans. Travis Benjamin, Cleveland. Anyone else? Oh, yeah, I got two more. Some dude from Philly. Nelson. Oh, I don't even know how to say the last name. Nelson A. And Andre Johnson in Indianapolis. In Indianapolis, y'all been messing up. The Bills beat you. Come on, the Bills whooped y'all ass. We showed you what a Bill can be. Now, the Bills are, Bills doing pretty good. But y'all shouldn't have got beat like that. And you got beat by the Jets? Oh, come on. Those are the Jets. The New Jersey Jets. I know New York people are like, oh, New York Jets. No, those are the New Jersey Jets. Come on now. Indianapolis, come on now. Andrew Luck, come on now. Y'all could do that shit better. All right, so that's my wide receivers. I think I only got one tight end, which is going to, mess me up when they got his bye week. Greg Olsen up on the Panthers. Then the kicker, Justin Tucker. He did good for me last year on Baltimore. And I like Baltimore because they got an M&T Bank. M&T's from Buffalo, so their stadium's M&T Bank Stadium. So, I like Baltimore. And I was going to get Dan Carpenter, but, he's missing so much stuff. He missed like 3 in preseason. He missed like 2 last week. I don't know what's going on with him. Man, he used to be good, too. I think he just got cocky. He probably just stopped showing up to practice, started phoning it in. Like, yeah, it's just a kick in the ball. I know what to do. You lost your thing, man. You better kick 100 goddamn balls tonight. Practice for the game coming up. And then on defense, I got Buffalo. Now, y'all messed me up last week against the Patriots, but, that's the Patriots, They a good team. I can't hate on them too. I can hate on them all day long. My eyes closed and hands tied behind my back. I throw you some hate. But, y'all a good team. Cheating motherfuckers, but y'all a good team. And so that's my fantasy team. Let me know. Email me, fanmail@thewanderingamer. Tell me what you think of my team. Tell me about your team. Who should I trade? Who should I get? Who's a sleeper? I haven't been tuned up on the man. Usually I'm like, usually I'm all in it. This year, not so much. I've just been busy, busy. So I haven't been too deep into my fantasy league, and so hopefully I'll do all right. I got lucky last week. I think that dude had Tony Romo as his quarterback, and he got injured and he got kicked out. Not kicked out, but he had to leave the game. So I got lucky there. I don't know if I'm gonna get any more too many lucky things. Who am I going against this week? This dude's 0-2, so he's due for a win. You can't just look at someone and say, "Oh, they're 0-2. They ain't gonna do shit." You'll never know, man. He got Aaron Rodgers, Mark Ingram, Des Bryant. Why you got Des Bryant on there, man? He ain't coming back anytime soon. He better not switch that. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to me. Keep Des Bryant on there. Let me win. Colts, dude. He might do all right. All right, so that's my fantasy update for right now. If you got any fantasy advice, throw it my way. Like I said, fanmail@thewanderinggamer.com. Holla. All right, now you guys are probably wondering, where the co-host at? Where the pretty girl at? She's probably at work right now. Usually I record at night because it's a little bit quieter outside. But now I'm doing it during the day. Schedules change. I work more at night, more time in the morning free, so gotta adapt. So, but she's going to be in the lost episode. Don't you worry about that. Now, so like I said, we got a little surprise coming up at the end. It's going to kind of cut off abruptly at the end. It's not going to be no clean outro because it is, a mixtape, Just like back in the old day with the cassette, you just had to hit stop before the radio dude come back on, start talking. Sometimes you get a little bit of him talking on the end. Welcome back to WG, might get a little bit of that. So I hope you enjoy it. Stay with me. All right? Holla. Big shout out to all the people joining us today, all you wanderers out there, all the pimps, the players, the hustlers, the bustlers, all you doing what you're doing, keep on doing what you're doing.
Welcome
to the Wandering Gamer.
The Wandering Gamer.
All right. Welcome back to the Wandering Gamer podcast. You know where to hit us up. Fanmail@thewanderinggamer.com, Facebook, all that stuff. We don't need to go into it right now. Let's get right into it. So I am Duty 420, and with me is
LGS.
the pretty girl. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I've been feeling real good because I just started. I haven't eaten any meat.
Yeah, it's nice to be a vegetarian.
Yes, I tried it out. It's been a little bit over a week, and I feel all right. I do miss it. I do miss meat, but I'm gonna keep doing it for a little bit, see how I feel.
What inspired you to become a vegetarian?
Well, some people, they're all animals. You can't. I don't care about that. I think the cuter the animal, the more delicious the animal.
Oh,
like lamb.
Very vicious.
Lamb. Oh, lamb's so good. Or a cute little girl. Ooh, so delicious. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, so So I just wanted to try and see what it felt like. People always say, "Oh, I feel so much better." I wanted to try, see if it was true, and it's all right. Nothing too extraordinary yet. You've been a vegetarian for a little bit, right?
Yes.
Because you're why'd you do it?
Because of my religion.
What's your religion?
Buddhist.
Buddhist.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. What kind of Buddhist stuff do? You don't eat meat? No meat?
No, and I don't eat
what about fish?
A live animal that is especially cute for me. So I never eat fish and I never eat seafood because they have to be cooked when they're still, fresh and alive. So I think that's cruel. People just killed someone just because they want to eat it. I think that's cruel.
All right.
Sometimes, so you can't say, oh, if
Yeah.
other species want to eat you, you can't say no, because,
All right. You're being a little bit of a downer right now. No one wants to hear about, oh, they killed it. Yeah, they killed an animal because of us. Humans, we evolved to eat meat. Now, even though I haven't eaten meat in over a week, that's my choice. But if I want to, I'll eat as much.
Yeah. I respect everyone's choice.
Obviously not. You're radical over here.
No, I just say my opinion.
No, I'm
so
just
I think,
joking with you.
You know?
I got you. They make animals for people. If
Yes.
people didn't eat them, those animals would not be alive.
Actually, in Buddhism, here's a region, and then you have a result. For the farm animals, people keep that especially for they're going to eat them. Because like the hens, they raise them. So the hens get the food from the people. So eventually when they eaten by people, that's the result the hens get. So I think that's
Okay.
equal.
Oh, well, I just still think meat is delicious. All right, well, so we're going to do some fun things today. I'm going to play a game with you.
Oh,
Oh, you look
Really?
scared. Yeah. Yeah,
you didn't tell me about that.
Uh-oh, yeah, no. I remember last time I played a game like this with you. You got so mad.
What? Dead or alive? I beat you up.
Oh, no. You'll see in a second.
Okay.
So we're going to play a game
Oh,
together.
the interview games?
Maybe.
Okay,
So we're
okay.
going to play a game together.
Okay.
I'm going to review some headphones,
Okay.
and we're going to talk about some Batman.
Oh,
We talked-
Batman.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about Batman.
Okay.
But I got to the end of the game, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But first, I want to play a game.
Okay.
All right, so you know the game Destiny.
Yeah.
All right, so in Destiny you use guns, right?
Yes.
And the guns have names.
Uh-huh.
All right, and you know movies.
Yes. And movie have names?
Movies have names.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you, I'm going to give you a name. You have to tell me, is it the name of a gun in Destiny or is it the name of a movie?
Just tell me gun or movie, right?
You just got to say that's a gun or that's a
okay.
movie.
Oh.
Easy?
But why? What's so interesting about it?
We'll see. I just want to see how you'll do.
Ah.
I just want to see how you would do if you'll be perfect. Maybe. All right. Okay. I'll start off easy one. Okay.
Okay. I don't know the translation of movie's name. That's unfair.
But you speak English. Come on.
Okay.
It don't matter. All right. Black snake moan.
Black snake moan.
Black snake moan. Like the color black, the animal snake, and moan like you know what a girl does.
What's that? Black snake. Oh my god.
Black snake
Should-
moan. Is
is
that a
it
movie or is that a gun?
Real gun. A gun.
Wrong. That is a movie. Very good movie. Samuel L. Jackson. Oh yeah. Black snake moan. All right. So,
Freaking movie's name.
okay, rough start. All right.
Okay.
Next one.
Okay.
You should know this one. I talked about this one so much.
Oh, I never listen.
The last word.
The last word.
The last word.
I always do this to me.
Come on.
We're on a live, you know that?
Yeah, come on.
Last
Well, you don't
word.
play Destiny, so it's not anything against you. I just think it's interesting the names of movies and the names of guns. So
Last word.
the last word.
Movie.
That is a gun.
Ah!
It is exotic hand cannon, which I use for PvP. All right.
I should listen.
Yeah, you should listen more when I talk about these guns. All right. No Country for Old Men.
No country for old men. No country. Country means music or
No country.
a country nation.
Guo.
Oh, no country for old.
No Country for Old Men.
What?
This is hard. Yeah, this is a hard one.
No country gun.
It is a movie.
What? This is no fun.
You'll get some. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. How many left?
A whole bunch.
Oh my god.
We won't go through all of them.
Okay.
All right, I'll skip around a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Patience and time.
Patience and time.
Mm-hmm.
Any tips?
Any tips? Okay. I'll give you two scenarios. I'll give you what the movie would be or is, or a description about what the gun is or would do. Okay? And you get to pick between the two.
Okay, try one.
Okay, so Patience and Time.
Patience.
It's a movie about a woman who misses her man. And she's patient and she waits all the time for him.
No, it's a movie.
Okay, and now I'm going to give you something for a gun.
Okay.
Patience and Time is a sniper rifle where if you look down the scope, you're patient and you take your time, you become invisible.
Gun.
Very good. Yay! It is a gun. It is a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
All right. No Land Beyond.
Low Land Beyond.
Mm-hmm. No Land Beyond.
Movie.
No. It is also a sniper rifle.
Okay.
Aw, you got one right. I'll pick a little bit of easier ones, okay?
Okay.
Midsummer's Night's Dream. Midsummer's, yeah, it's a movie and it's a book, Shakespeare.
Yeah, Shakespeare.
Yes, that's a Shakespeare book, okay?
Yeah.
Good, all right. Not a movie, but well, they have a movie of it. All right, very good. Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse?
Apocalypse is like when the world is coming to an end. There's like Martians or robots taking over. It's when like everyone in the world is going to die in like a big event. Like if a big asteroid comes and hits the earth.
Gun?
Which one? Apocalypse Now? No, that's a movie.
Oh,
this is hard, huh?
Yes.
Well, you're doing pretty good. How about whatever you think? Do the opposite of it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean you're doing pretty bad. So if you just pick the opposite.
That's my another way to pick the right answers.
Okay, well just say okay. Here we go. Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers. Movie.
Very good. Party Crashers +1.
Party Crashers +1. Gun.
A gun. Very good. It's a shotgun. Wow, you see? You're getting some. All right, let's see. Icebreaker.
Icebreaker. Icebreaker is the.
You know what ice is?
Yeah.
You know the break.
Movie.
No, it is a gun. All right, okay. Two more.
Okay.
Two more. Let's see. Here we go. I'll give you two of them, okay?
Okay.
And you have to tell me which one is the movie.
Which one is the gun?
Which one's the gun, okay?
Okay.
Thorn. Just thorn, Thorn, like a rose thorn. Thorn. And K-19, the Widowmaker. Widow is like a woman whose husband died.
I know. K-19.
Look right here.
K-19.
Look on the computer. No. K-19, the Widowmaker.
K-19, it sounds like a gun.
But that might just be a trick.
Okay. Okay, so K-19 is a movie.
And Thorn is the gun?
Yes.
Very good.
I just choose the opposite.
Good job. You see, I told you just stick in there. All right, some other ones I had. Her Benevolence.
Her Benevolence.
That is a gun.
Okay.
Fellwinter's Lie. What do you think? Like lie, like someone's not telling you the truth. Lie. Fellwinter's Lie. That's a gun.
It's gun. I thought it's movies, but I just speak out of
Plan C.
Plan C?
Like Plan A, Plan B.
Plan C.
Like the last resort.
Movie.
Gun. I see. The reason why I wanted to do this because I really like the names and stuff that they pick for these guns. They're so interesting.
Yeah.
And the descriptions they have is so funny. Like there's one called low grade humility, and humility is like when you're humble. You're not like, oh, I'm the best out there. So low grade humility, and for the description it just says, I'm good at this.
I'm good at this.
I think that's pretty cool. The Ash Factory, the Truth, Hawk Moon. Yeah, lots of nice guns out there in the game. Yeah. All right, so playing with Destiny.
Yeah, I wonder, did they give the names based on the gun's function or just by the mood?
Well, that's pretty interesting. They gave it based on the function. Okay, so like thorn. Like a rose thorn, it picks you, right? Think of flowers that have poison and it pricks you. What's going to happen? Your health is going to go down. So on the thorn, when you shoot someone with the thorn, their health will start to go down. Like they'll get damage from getting shot, but then there's like poison damage over time. So even when you're not shooting them, their health is still going down. So it's like
You have a buff under it.
Yeah, it's like a deadly rose thorn.
Oh.
And then
Cool.
like I said, patience and time. If you look down the scope of the rifle, you're patient and you take your time, you get a perk, you become invisible.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I choose that as gun. Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, the Ash Factory. It's a rocket.
Ash Factory. Ash. Oh, ash.
You know, like if you light a candle or if you light wood. What's left afterward is ash. It's a gun. It's a rocket launcher. It blows people up, makes them into ash.
Yeah. It sounds. Well, it's very. It can cause lots of damage.
Yeah.
It's only ash left. Oh, that's pretty cool. I want to do one more.
One more? Okay. The last word, the description, is yours, not mine.
Okay.
So if we meet in a fight, this gun is going to make the last word your last word.
Oh, wow, pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Let's see another one. Oh man, putting me on the spot. I had some other ones.
Yeah.
Matador 64.
Matador.
Matador are the people who they have like the red cape and the bulls, like with the big horns. They come charging at them. A bullfighter. So Matador 64.
64. Gun.
As a gun, very good. All right, okay, a movie. Here we go.
What?
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky. But why already said a movie?
Did I say a movie?
You said.
Oh, I thought I was thinking that.
You spoke that out.
My bad.
You said a movie. Vanilla Sky.
That part was supposed to be in my head. My bad. Oh boy. Okay.
Maybe another movie. Okay.
No. Okay. Just let me think of one. Badger CCL.
Badger CCL.
Badger is a type of animal.
CCL. Just letters.
Yeah.
Movie.
It's a gun. Why what was CCL mean in a movie?
Some code.
Okay. Watchmen.
Watchmen. A gun.
It is a comic book and a movie.
Watchman. Hey, when the guy's out, watch.
Yeah, well, watch out, man. No, a watchman is someone like who watches out. So like a guard. The watchmen, they're like these group of people. They're superheroes. And then people don't want superheroes anymore, so people don't want them in it. It's a really great comic book, graphic novel. Okay. All right, okay, let's do one more.
Okay.
One more. This one should be easy. I'll give you want easy or hard? Easy or hard?
Hard.
Hard. Okay, I'll give you an easy one first. All right. Gallahorn. Gallahorn.
A gun.
It's a gun. Very good. What type of gun do you think it is? A rocket launcher or a handgun?
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. Very good. All right, last one. A hard one. Okay. Event Horizon.
A movie.
It is a movie. Yay! You finished. You finished correct. Good. Proud of yourself.
Yeah. Pretty
right.
smart.
Yeah. So, like Destiny and Batman, I was playing recently. I've been playing them with these new headphones I got. And you see them. How do they
You
look?
always show off.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to review them. I wanted to see, how they were, so I had to wear them a lot. What do you think about them?
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. All right, so they're the PlayStation Gold headphones. They're made by Sony and PlayStation to go specifically with the PlayStation. And now there's other gaming headphones out there you can get. You're wearing some Beats headphones right now. You could, technically use those. But these are wireless with the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And the reason why I wanted to pick them up is because they have a specific app where the creators of the game will make the sound profile perfect for the game. So you'll hear, if you're playing Batman has its own sound profile. You hear all the music, all the punches sound extra crisp. Destiny has their own sound profile. The gunshots, the music in that is so nice. You can really hear that. Really nice headphones. They're only about $99 US. That's like 620 RMB, which is not bad for a set of gaming headphones, especially wireless ones. A pair of Beats headphones, they're like, 200, 300, 400 US dollars. Other gaming headphones are about the same price to twice, 3 times as much. So I really like them. They're very good value, I think. And I really love
Bang
the way
for
this.
the buck.
Oh yeah. Most definitely a good bang for the buck. And the sound profile sounds so nice. I never I hear things in Destiny I never heard before. Like conversations going on and just noises of things, and it's like I just get lost and I'm like, oh my
Collect
god.
every sound and voice.
Yeah, like you could hear like the wind going through like
Wow.
the leaves on planets, and it's like, oh. But then I get distracted, and I ended up doing shitty. If I'm doing like PvP, like, what's he doing over there? I'm just like, wow, you hear that? I hear someone sneaking up. Oh, they snuck up behind me. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And the Batman game, I just got to the end of Batman. I'm so happy. I was trying to get to the end for a while, and the game at the end, it gets very repetitive. Now, if you're listening and you haven't played it yet and you don't want spoilers, you might not want to listen. I'm going to try not to spoil anything too important, but I'm not going to hold back. And everything is just so repetitive. Like, you have to do these certain things to clear out the city of all the bad guys. You have to clear watchtowers. So if they set up in a building or on top of a bridge or a tower, you have to clear them out. And they're all protected by like guns, and like they're these own like mini bosses almost. So they're not like the hardest fight, but they're like little mini fights that are just not super hard, but a pain in the ass, especially when they have remote guns that will just find you and fire on you. So there's the towers. They have people in the street. They have people in cars driving around, and there's 3 different islands, and there's so many for each island, and they just keep coming back and coming back and coming. You get rid of all of them, and you do the next step in the story. Then you get done with that step, and it's like, oh, we set more people up. So you do it all over again. And then you do the next step in the story where, like, the good story is happening. And then it stops, and you got to do all this other work that's not progressing the story at all. And just keep putting it back and putting it back and putting it back. All right, so now here's where the big spoilers come in. At the end of the game, you know who Batman is, Bruce Wayne, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler. Everybody knows that. But the Scarecrow gives his identity to everybody. He shows it on live TV. And then Alfred, his butler, at the end, he's like, oh, everybody knows, it's you, Bruce Wayne. So what are you gonna do? And he's like, yeah, after I finish, clean up more shit that you just finished again. They put another load of it right on top at the end. They say, oh, as soon as I finish cleaning out all of this, we're gonna do the Nightfall Protocol. And so now just that last little part, I gotta go through all these other things and make it 100% complete first. I'm at like 90 something percent, but there's so much little tedious stuff that you have to do at the end to just to get every bit of the story. I don't like that. Now, you played a little bit of it. You played as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that? Is it hard, easy?
If I get more familiar with it, I mean, I play more often. I think it's a really interesting game, and I love that style. But sometimes I'm just not, used to get that puzzles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the puzzles. I love the puzzles. Oh, so fun. Every even how you have to like attack the enemies is a puzzle, because you have to figure out what their patrol patterns are. You have to figure out what their strengths and weaknesses are. You got to plan ahead. I like that.
Actually, if I think it's kind of a shooting game and puzzle games. They combine together. Yeah. If I'm playing a puzzle game, I have to focus so much to think about it, and by the other time, some people will come to you and get to you, and you're in danger. So break your mind,
Yeah. I like games like that. Yeah. Well, I definitely recommend the game. It's so tedious at the end, but especially with these headphones, oh my god, the game sounds awesome. And the Joker's dead, but he comes back. Another big spoiler, like he's taking over Batman's mind. And there's a part where he takes over his mind, and the Joker is in control of Batman. So it's like the Joker who's dead gets to live again, but with Batman's bodies and resources. And I was like, okay, this would be an awesome game. Like, this would be an awesome concept to follow more. I would love to see more of that. Like, I like the Joker. I like that character. And the fact that they ended it so fast, like, you can't let the bad guy win. So they couldn't do that. But I wanted to see that. So I wanted to just be the Joker for longer and just go on like these sprees of like just mayhem. Missed potential. That should be a DLC. Just be the Joker and you just do everything over. Just opposite. Instead of saving people, you kill them. Instead of catching the bad guys, you help them. I think that'd be awesome. But it'd be too violent. It's a pretty dark, violent game. Oh man.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, my thing is, this guy had an army. Like, he literally hired, like, a private army to take over Gotham and kill Batman, and he couldn't even do it. A whole army. I mean, come on. As many times as I died, that's where it gets, once I die a million times, it's like, it's ruining the story for me. Like, of course no one could do this in real life. But I love Batman. I love the game. Sounds great with the headphones. It's awesome. All right. So that was the end of the mixtape, the lost episode. I still got some clips for some more things. I might throw in a few more later episodes. And now, like I said before, I got a few surprises for y'all at the end. So one of my favorite seasons of the year is fall, for a few reasons. First of all, football. We all love football. Second of all, pumpkin latte. I don't drink too many lattes, but still like that shit. Also, Halloween. I love me some Halloween. I love scary stuff. Scary stories, scary movies. Oh, I love them so much. Love being scared. I listen to scary stuff right before I go to bed. It always gives me nightmares. I did that last night. I was listening to some scary stuff online. And then I went to sleep. I had this horrible nightmare. My nightmare would have made a great book or something. Maybe I'll tell you about it another time if I can remember it. Once you wake up, you forget your dreams. This one I might remember for a few days. If I need to write this down though. But it was crazy. I'll tell you a little bit about it. So I was like working at this place, and there's like this kid who came in and started bullying all these kids and started like really beating them up bad. And I kept trying to tell his parents, like, your kid's out of control. This kid's like the devil. And the mom's like, no, not my kid. My kid's so sweet. And I'm like, nah, this kid's bad. So anyways, this kid gets a grudge against me for telling his mom, and then he starts like killing everyone I know. And then like, I got to go with like with my girl. We got to go hide. We got to go hide from this kid. And everywhere we go, he's just following us, killing everybody, right? And finally, we get secluded. I'm like, hey, we're gonna go. I'm gonna let you go over there. I'm gonna go over here, and we could see if we could juke him. Right? We split up. We might be safer. And then finally, I make it back to her, and everyone's, I get back, and everyone's looking at me so scared, like, oh my god, oh, why is he here? And they're looking at me, not the killer kid, and they're like, oh, why'd you come? I'm like, oh, I had to check up on y'all. They're like, no. And then finally, they explain it to me that there is no kid. And I'm just crazy, and I'm the killer. I'm killing everyone. And I just don't know it. I think that there's this kid killing everyone, but it's really me. Ooh, it was a crazy dream, man. I was like, oh my God. Like, am I going crazy? Crazy dream. But, I like how dreams, test you, make you feel, ways you don't normally feel. Now, I'm not saying I should be a killer in real life or nothing, but if I was crazy, I would want to be crazy like the Joker, it's kind of crazy I was in the dream. If I'm going to be insane, I want to go, all out insane. You know what I mean? I want to be like half insane. I don't want to know I'm insane. I want to be so insane where it's fun, just like the Joker and Batman. Anyways, it's like I'm saying, one of the things I love to read are what called creepypastas. If you never heard of creepypastas, they're like internet stories that people write. Some say some might be true, maybe. Most of them are just stories, though, that are fake. And, some of them are real scary. Some of them are real unnerving. Some of them are stupid. But since this is a gaming podcast, for up until Halloween, October 31st, so through this fall season, I'm going to bring you some gaming creepypastas. Now, some of them are going to be a little bit longer, so I might have to break them up into a few parts. The one I'm going to do today, I'm just going to do the whole thing through. So the one I'm going to do today is called Xbox Live, right? And some other ones I want to do, you might have heard of them. You might not. Sonic.exe, Ben Drown's very famous one. I want to get to all the good ones, right? So let me start with the Xbox Live one. Now this one, I'm just reading it the way it's written. It has some mistakes, grammatically and everything in there. Not my fault. Nothing I could do about that. Let me adjust my shit here. All right. So let me get into my deep, scary voice. All right. I'm writing this in front of my TV. My Xbox is on and resting on the main dashboard. I see my avatar, and I think he can see me. He occasionally waves. I prefer to keep my eyes on the screen as much as possible because better the devil you know, right? It all started a week ago. I was playing, mixing it up between Trials HD and Battlefield 1943. I'm a big arcade nut, and I love some of the games you can download. I was owning a level on Trials when I received a party invite. The thing is, it had no name attached, just an empty field followed by has invited you to a party. Puzzled, I accepted and entered the party. When I checked the menus, I was the only one in there. Somewhat strange, but not impossible. The person could have left before I entered. Just as I was ready to leave, someone else joined the party. And the name, it was my name, Silicon Lemming, has joined the party. This made me smile, as you do sometimes when you see something rather funny when a game glitches out online. I checked the menus and saw my name twice in the party. One was playing Trials, the other was editing the avatar. "Hello," I said, not really expecting an answer. "Hello," echoed back to me. A couple seconds later, in my voice. I relaxed. Sound delays and party glitches were rare, but they did happen. Getting freaked out over a glitch? I said, half annoyed that I had allowed it to unsettle me. My words returned to me, but this time the tone was the words had become a little mocking. Getting a little freaked out over a glitch? This made me stop for a second. I shook my head and reasoned I must have misheard. Why don't you come say that to my face? A current private joke me and my friends were sharing at the time. Maybe I'll just do that. My blood turned to ice. That was my voice, but I hadn't said those words. The other me left the party immediately after that. I sat for a moment, confused and shaking as adrenaline pumped. I checked the list of interacted profiles, but that revealed nothing. Eventually, I decided that was enough Xbox for the night and turned it off. The incident played on my mind for the entire next day, and that evening, the Xbox is back on again. I spent a couple of minutes looking around the menus for anything else scary, but everything was decently normal. Half hour into some intense explosion, man, I received a voice message. I was getting bored of the game, so I dropped out to the dashboard and opened the message. It was heavy breathing for about a second, followed by my voice saying, "Can you say distraction?" Once again confused, I stared at the screen. In the background, I could see my avatar dancing away, but there was nothing to attribute the message to. A momentary illogical fear made me spin around and inspect the room, making sure nothing was there. It was when I returned back that I nearly screamed. My avatar had forced his way over the menus, and his head filled the entire screen. He stared at me silently, his hands planted against the screen from the opposite side, and he pointed to me, then drew a finger across his throat. I started to smell burnt plastic. A trickle of smoke escaped the console, and then it crashed. The last thing I saw was the colors inverted on the Xbox, and the face of the threatening avatar turned electric pink and green. The image disappeared, followed by the standard no signal message. My Xbox was wrecked. When I tried to switch it back on, I got the dreaded red ring of death. The ominous name of this defeat wasn't lost on me. I waited a month before I eventually sent off my Xbox for repairs. I'd bought it brand new and it was well within warranty, so I got it replaced for free. It sat in my hallway for a fortnight before I had the guts to switch it back on. I finally rigged it up and sat staring at the dashboard. Everything was fairly normal until I logged into my profile and literally saw a dozen voice messages, all of them in my voice, screaming, "Where are you?" and "We're not done yet." The final message was dated about 20 minutes ago. All it said was, "I'm done waiting. I'm coming to get you." The avatar on the screen stepped forward and started to rub his hands together. Then he started to wave. It took me a couple seconds to realize he was waving at someone behind me. Alright, so that's the Creepypasta Xbox Live. You know, a little short. I want to give you a little taste before we get into the more famous ones. Yeah, I like this one. It's not too scary. It's a little unsettling. Now, one I heard was real scary. It's supposed to be a true story. I might talk about that next week. But this one, I like it. It's you don't know why it's happening. It might be some hacker hacking into his joint. Maybe the hacker's behind him. Maybe there's a ghost behind him, took over his Xbox. I don't know, but I like it. It's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoy some little scary things for the Halloween mood I'm trying to set up here, because you guys are going to get a lot more of it, all right? So thanks for joining us on The Wandering Gamer. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me. Hope you enjoyed the Lost episode mixtape. Hope you enjoyed everything. All right, so hit us up, fanmail at thewanderinggamer.com, The Wandering Gamer on Twitter, Facebook. I might be posting all these things, all my current and past episodes to YouTube pretty soon. Some people complain like, "Oh, I don't use iTunes." Come on, man. You can use first of all, you can use any podcasting software to get this joint. All right, so do what you gotta do. Hit us up. All right, holla.